Hey everyone, in this video we are going to solve the permutations 2 question on Leetcode. So this question is quite similar to the previous question permutation 1. The only difference is in previous question all the values inside the array were unique, but in this question the array might contain duplicates and we need to return all the unique permutations. So for example, in this case 1, 1 and 2, we need to make sure if we swap this 1 and 1 it will kind of create duplicates in our array. We need to avoid that and need to return only the unique permutations. So this is the question. Let's see how we can do it. So let's see what exactly will be the issue if we try to use the normal or the usual approach that we used last time on this particular array. So what will happen? We have nums equal to 1, 1 and 2. I initially will be 0, j will also be 0. What we'll be doing, we'll be using two things again, calling the backtrack function 1, 1, 2 and updating the value of I. So I will come here, j will come here. Next, what other thing we can do is update the value of j and swap the elements present at I and j index. So this time it will again become 1, 1 and 2. Then we'll again update the value of j. So j will come here. Then we swap again the value of I and j elements. It will become 2, 1, 1. So trying the same thing on the next level. We swap them. Both are at same index. Nothing will happen. So and we call the backtrack function. So first it will be 1, 1, 2. I value will be updated. I will come here. J will also come here. Next, we update the value of j by 1 and swap I and j. So it will become 1, 2 and 1. Similarly here, we will have two options 1, 1 and 2 with I here and j here as well. And the other option as 1, 2 and 1. Similarly, for this one, we'll have again two outputs 2, 1, 1 with I and j here. And the other option is 2, 1, 1. Because initially I and j were here, we updated the value of j by 1. We swap I and j and we got a repeated value. So if you see, we are getting repeated value multiple places. So one example is here, one example is here, and we need to avoid that. So this will be the issue if we use the normal approach. If we use the usual approach we used in the permutation 1 question, and if there are duplicates present in our array, this will be the issue which we will encounter. So how can we fix it? So we can use a set in JavaScript. So let's call this as scene. So let scene equals to new set. And remember the three operation which we were doing inside a for loop. We were swapping I and j, and we were calling the backtrack function again with the updated value of I, and then swapping I and j again. So we'll only perform these operation if this j is already is not present in our set scene. So we'll check if not of scene dot has numset j. So if numset j is not present in scene in our scene set, then only we'll perform this operation, and at the end after swapping or maybe somewhere in between we'll also add this numset j to our scene set. So scene dot add numset j. Doing so, we'll be able to avoid these duplications. So everything else will be same. The time complexity will still remain same. It will be O of n factorial dot n, because in the worst case, if there are no duplicates, it will be the similar result. It will be same as before. Space complexity will also remain same, O of n factorial dot n. So this is the explanation. Let's see how we can do it in code. So here I have the same code which we used in the permutation 1 question. So we have a result, we have a backtrack function. We are calling the backtrack function with initial value of I as 0, and at the end we are resulting the results as an output. So the only thing we need to change here is declare a set here. So let's call it scene equals to new set, and we need to only perform these three operations, this swapping and calling the backtrack function again, only and only if the num set j is not present in the scene set. So we'll check if not of not of, so if not of scene dot has num set j, only in this particular scenario we want to execute these conditions. And also we need to add it to our set as well. So at the end we'll add scene dot add num set j. So this is the only change we need. So let's try to run this. It's working. Let's submit this. Cool. So that was it for this video. Thank you for watching.